Hello, class. I'm here to do my video response to the discussion question for this week. Um, First question: how does your personality promote your self confidence? Um, I believe that my personality uh, promotes self confidence just because I'm kind of more of a confident type person. I believe that just being confident in yourself is a good thing, and I'm pretty confident in myself. And when it comes to things um, that I know and understand, um, I'm kind of somebody who likes to help others. Um, so my personality kind of gets me um, to help others and to do things for them, and that kind of builds relationships with people, and then my confidence kind of grows. How does your personality deter your self confidence? I'm not really an extrovert too much. Um, Around people that I know and I'm comfortable with, I am, talkative and lively and all that kind of stuff. Kind of like most people are. But if I'm in a room with a bunch of people I don't know, I'm not really the life of the party. That's just not how I am. I don't really go up to people that I don't know and kind of introduce myself. That's kind of not what I do. So I feel like that kind of part deters my self confidence. If I'm in a room with a bunch of people that I don't know, I'm not going to be the most confident person in that room for sure. Identify several reasons why and an understanding of participant or client personality would be useful to you as a sports science professional. Um, I think it's huge for us to understand. Um, for me as a coach, I think it's huge for me to understand the personality of my players. Um, if I don't know them their personality, if I don't know what makes them tick, if I don't know how to motivate them, if I don't know what their motivations are, it's going to be very, very difficult for me to encourage them and to um, help them get into a situation where they can be successful. A lot of what I do as a coach is just to motivate guys. I mean, at the junior college level, we're recruiting guys, so it's not like we're trying to turn them into certain players, or if they don't have the talent. All of our kids have talent. We recruit them for a reason. So it's very important that I find their motivation, what their motivating factors are, what motivates them, so that I can play on those to help them become the best player that they can be. That at the end of the day is the most important part of my job, is to motivate these guys to become very high character and men who can go out and earn a scholarship and pay for their school and put themselves in a situation where they can be financially secure for the rest of their life. Um, what components of your personality do you find to be relatively stable traits? I think my wanting to help others, I feel like that's a big component. Um, I feel like that's a stable trait. Um, I don't feel like that's a bad thing. um, what components of your personality do you find to change according to your particular circumstances? My confidence around other people changes depending if I know them or not. I kind of talked about that earlier. I really think that's the biggest thing. I'm not a big person who's gonna talk to a lot of people if I don't know them. So that's probably the biggest thing. Depending on the circumstance, if I'm around a lot of people I know, I'm gonna be very talkative and get to know you more. If I'm around someone that I don't know, um, it's gonna be a little difficult. What are your thoughts when you consider that God gives you strength to do all things? I truly believe that God has given me the strength to do all things according to His will. Um, there's been a lot of times where I feel like I didn't have the strength or the ability to do that, and I kind of got into a prayer time with God and kind of went over His Word, and I feel like I was able to lean on Him, and He was able to give me the strength to do those things. Do you agree that having confidence not in yourself will actually give you more freedom and peace? Um, In a way, yeah. The Bible talks about that. Paul talks about that. In my weakness, I am strong through you. There is a part of that where if you're not confident in yourself and you're putting that confidence in someone else who's bigger and stronger than you, like God, your confidence will grow because it's no longer depending on you. It's now depending on Him, who is infinitely has infinite wisdom, infinite knowledge, infinite power. I truly believe that by you taking the confidence out of yourself, by not relying on you and what you can do and what your abilities are, and putting that in God, who is, like I said, His abilities are infinite. He has no limitations. Then you become limitless. There is nothing that you can't do as long as you're abiding in what He wants you to do. Those are my responses for this week. Feel free to comment. Thanks. Bye bye.